It seems around here every town is a sports town. And why not? Sports were important to us growing up, and we want the same for our kids. To get involved, to compete, because that's how kids learn to lead. And why Farmers Union Insurance supports these programs. They know sports aren't just about building skill and strength, but about building character. Farmers Union Insurance. They don't just protect our community, they invest in it.
The cowboys have their horses. The mountaineers their mules. Even Santa has his reindeer. And this guy, he's got this truck.
Everyone says they want to change the world. But not everyone will. We are not everyone.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierre, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
Grossenberg Implement is a family-friendly company, and their employees know this. If you are thinking about upgrading some equipment, they hope you will give them a chance to earn your business. They don't believe in pushy salesmen to make a sale. The staff is instructed to sit down with you and to find out what will work best for you and your operation. With John Deere Financial, they have regular, low-rate, fixed-rate notes, lease options, and waivers depending on which equipment you're looking at. Grossenberg sales staff likes to make farm site visits, mostly because it gets them out of the office. So give Grossenberg sales staff a call today and see what options are available for you and your operation.
What is it you look for in your next used vehicle? Who owned this car last? Has it ever been in a wreck? I wonder if they took care of it. Well, here at Harry K, we're going to give you a little peace of mind. Introducing the Harry K Certified Used Cars. All of our certified vehicles will come with a copy of the repair order, a Carfax, 200-point inspection, 3 years of oil changes, and get this, 1 full year of bumper-to-bumper coverage. Yep, 1 full year. Now that's peace of mind. Those other guys don't do that. Harry K. Ford. Family, friends, and Fords. Always in that order. What is it you...
The South Dakota Army National Guard helps you get an education and prepares you for life. Joining the South Dakota Army National Guard gives you more than just pride that comes from serving your country. You can earn benefits that help pay for your education and expenses. And you can complete your education while you serve. The South Dakota Army National Guard offers many programs for every type of student, whether you're still in high school, attending college, or working toward a vocational certification. For more information, visit our Facebook and Instagram pages or at nationalguard.com/SD. The South.
At Jan Bussey Ford and Highmore, they've been building partnerships for life by treating customers right, offering a low-pressure sales process, no haggling over price, passing low overhead savings on, and providing a Ford-certified service department fixing it right the very first time. If you're looking for a new Ford, a quality pre-owned vehicle, a new or used ATV, or a trailer, stop by Jan Bussey Ford and Highmore and experience the difference.
Jan Bussey Ford, building partnerships for life.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports. It's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Life's an adventure filled with excitement, challenges, and achievement. Farmers Union Insurance can provide you the safety net to keep you moving toward your goals and enjoying life's rewards. With multiple locations across the state, Farmers Union Insurance agents provide quick quotes and professional services you deserve. Since 1948, Farmers Union Insurance has focused on insuring the people of South Dakota. From the most remote quarter section to the busiest intersection, Farmers Union Insurance, insuring a brighter tomorrow.
This is Jason with Dakota Carpet Restoration. Leave the cleaning to me. Don't cry over spilt milk, Kool-Aid, or whatever it is. I can help make your carpet look new again. Your carpet should be professionally cleaned every 12 to 18 months. If your house is underwater, no problem. Call us right away. Even if it's 3 in the morning, we'll take care of the water damage before mold sets in. Dakota Carpet Restoration, based in Platte, South Dakota. 605-481-8709. The clean you expect, the service you deserve.
If you have seen our lot at Harry K, then you know we're having a record month. We are in need of vehicles, and a lot of them. That's right, we won't send you those mailers to confuse you. We'll just ask you to bring your vehicle in to have us look at it. No games, no gimmicks, just good old-fashioned honesty. Shop us first, shop us last. Either way, come see Harry K. Family, friends, and Fords. In that order.
The best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
Golden Eagles, this Governor team, they are at full strength, and we state that because earlier this season it was a challenge to get them at full strength with everything going on. This Yankton Gazelle team, they're anything but full strength. They have, they're going to have maybe two girls on the bench all night, and one will be rotating in with the libero, so this is going to be a very short bench for this Yankton Gazelles team, and we'll talk with both Coach Olson and Coach Casey Keenholz here in just a little bit, but this is going to be a game for Yankton where it's going to be a tough one to try and get this one over the Pierre Governors, and not because this Yankton team isn't very good. It's because they got a lot of freshmen in the starting lineup that aren't in their position of usually starting for the varsity team, so they're going to be thrown in the fire pretty quick, and they're going to have to try and get a win against this Pierre Governor team. We'll step aside for 2 minutes. We'll come back with our first interview, and that'll be Coach Olson of the Yankton Gazelles. You're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball on today's KCCR and today's KCCR.com.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierre, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
Grosenberg Implement is a family-friendly company, and their employees know this. If you are thinking about upgrading some equipment, they hope you will give them a chance to earn your business. They don't believe in pushy salesmen to make a sale. The staff is instructed to sit down with you and to find out what will work best for you and your operation. With John Deere Financial, they have regular, low-rate, fixed-rate notes, lease options, and waivers depending on which equipment you're looking at. Grosenberg sales staff likes to make farm site visits, mostly because it gets them out of the office. So give Grosenberg sales staff a call today and see what options are available for you and your operation.
What is it you look for in your next used vehicle? Who owned this car last? Has it ever been in a wreck? I wonder if they took care of it. Well, here at Harry K, we're going to give you a little peace of mind. Introducing the Harry K Certified Used Cars. All of our certified vehicles will come with a copy of the repair order, a Carfax, 200-point inspection, 3 years of oil changes, and get this, 1 full year of bumper-to-bumper coverage. Yep, 1 full year. Now that's peace of mind. Those other guys don't do that. Harry K Ford, family, friends, and Fords. Always in that order.
The South Dakota Army National Guard helps you get an education and prepares you for life. Joining the South Dakota Army National Guard gives you more than just pride that comes from serving your country. You can earn benefits that help pay for your education and expenses, and you can complete your education while you serve. The South Dakota Army National Guard offers many programs for every type of student, whether you're still in high school, attending college, or working toward a vocational certification. For more information, visit our Facebook and Instagram pages or at nationalguard.com/SD.
Thing going on, but this is how the year had been for a lot of teams. Maybe not as bad as what you guys are having to go through right now, but talk about the resiliency of how this team is going to be for the rest of the year.
Well, that's kind of funny that you use that word, because that's what I'm using tonight in my pregame speech with the girls. We had a lot that happened. We're not the only team that's gone through this up and down with just even COVID injuries and what have you, but tonight some girls will get some chances to play, and unfortunately, I know Pierre's been feeling the same way. This is a game that means a lot to both these teams. It's a huge game for us to move up and to enter the SODAC 16 kind of where we want to be. And, we'll just go out there, we'll fight hard, and whatever happens, happens.
Yeah, you're starting 3 freshmen here tonight, and sometimes, you say, well, that's not a good thing, but sometimes the freshmen don't realize they're not supposed to be here. They get put in that spot, and they're like, oh, well, we're just going to go out and play, and they turn out to be pretty good. So you're kind of hoping for something like that, or at least for them to just go out without any kind of nerves and just go play.
Right. Ignorance is bliss maybe sometimes. No, but the thing is, it's not one of those things where you have all this, your usual varsity players playing and they have the chance to be nervous. They don't have the time to be nervous tonight. It's do or die for them, and we got to go for it. And it is, like I said, it is what it is. The kids are way more resilient than the rest of us, and they have a positive attitude about it. It's just a mental thing right now, but I think we can survive it.
So when you look at this Pierre team, who is coming off of a loss against Aberdeen Central yesterday, a loss to Brookings, and they're in the midst of 3 games in 3 days, this might be the time to kind of come in and face this team, because they're kind of maybe banged up and a little bit tired, and they might be overlooking you guys just because of the roster that you have right now.
Right, and we kind of were there too last week. We had 7 games in a week too, and so I definitely know how they feel. But here's the deal. I originally am from Yankton, and I've played Pierre many times, and you can't overlook them whatsoever. Those girls are always strong. I hated every moment of it. And the crowd is just as resilient as they are, so it'll be a tough battle. I just hope it's a fun game for both teams, and that everybody just plays well.
What about this Pierre team have you seen that makes you nervous with or without everything going on?
I just think they're kind of like us. They're up and down. It just depends on who's on that night and whatnot. I think for them too, they're probably like us, where it's been more of a mental game and just fighting through. And it's hard. It's hard when you play these other teams that are good. You might be able to compete with them, but you just don't get the win, and it's just a mental game, and I think they're ready for us. I know that they've been wanting this game for a long time, so they'll be ready, and we just have to be ready too.
All right, so what's it going to take for you guys to get a win here tonight?
A lot of luck. No, I'm just kidding. As long as we do what we need to do. I don't need heroes. I just need consistency tonight, so
Coach, I appreciate the time. This is the most fun interview I've had all season. So yeah, good luck here tonight.
All right, thank you. I appreciate it.
Back with more of the pregame show next on today's KCCR, todayskccr.com.
At Jan Bussey Ford and Highmore, they've been building partnerships for life by treating customers right, offering a low-pressure sales process, no haggling over price, passing low overhead savings on, and providing a Ford-certified service department fixing it right the very first time. If you're looking for a new Ford, a quality pre-owned vehicle, a new or used ATV, or a trailer, stop by Jan Bussey Ford and Highmore and experience the difference.
Jan Bussey Ford, building partnerships for life.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Life's an adventure filled with excitement, challenges, and achievement. Farmers Union Insurance can provide you the safety net to keep you moving toward your goals and enjoying life's rewards. With multiple locations across the state, Farmers Union Insurance agents provide quick quotes and professional services you deserve. Since 1948, Farmers Union Insurance has focused on insuring the people of South Dakota. From the most remote quarter section to the busiest intersection, Farmers Union Insurance, insuring a brighter tomorrow.
This is Jason with Dakota Carpet Restoration. Leave the cleaning to me. Don't cry over spilt milk, Kool-Aid, or whatever it is. I can help make your carpet look new again. Your carpet should be professionally cleaned every 12 to 18 months. If your house is underwater, no problem. Call us right away. Even if it's 3 in the morning, we'll take care of the water damage before mold sets in. Dakota Carpet Restoration, based in Platte, South Dakota. 605-481-8709. The clean you expect, the service you deserve.
KCCR.com. Joining me is Coach Casey Knowles of the Pierre Governor volleyball team. Coach, tough loss last night against Aberdeen Central. Let's talk about that first. What did you see from the girls last night, and after a day of having that game, what's your thoughts from that?
I thought, change, to go out and win game one. I think that was huge for us. We had seen in our last 2 matches that took us 2 games to get going and start playing in game 3. So to, go out against Aberdeen and get that game one was huge. And then there we still have those 2 games of lull where we kind of sit back and see what's going to happen and then step up again in game 4. So I thought, games 1, 4, and 5, I thought we showed, what we're capable of doing. I thought we saw some really good discipline, saw just all around good play from everyone on the team.
And again, going into tonight and then tomorrow, Tuesday and Thursday, your last 4 games of the regular season, again, you still have more games than anybody else left in the state, but these now become almost must-win to try and get yourself, and that might not even be enough to get yourself into the SODAC 16 as a top seed to host. So how do you handle these last 4 games, trying to get your team to play the best volleyball, whether you guys are hosting or have to go on the road?
We told them, this is kind of good state tournament prep for us. We have to play 3 days in a row, and so, to play last night, get home late, have to step back on the gym tonight and play and perform, and then again tomorrow afternoon. So I think this is a good time of the year to be able to play like this. Also going to see kind of what our mental strength is. I think that's kind of where we've lacked all season, is just how mentally tough we can be and how much guts we have. And I think that last night we saw girls kind of come out of that and really have to fight and win, and to get those wins, and obviously didn't go the way that we would have liked it to go, but I think coming in today, hopefully we see that little bit more grit, I guess, and fight, and we'll see what we can do for tonight's match.
And this Yankton team, they're behind you in the AA standings, and they are very shorthanded here tonight with a lot of girls out. What does that do for you as a coach to prepare for this team? Does it maybe throw everything that you're kind of preparing for them out the window?
Well, this was a game that was early. It's supposed to be scheduled earlier on in the season. Obviously, was canceled at the beginning of the month, but really haven't had a ton of time to scout and to do a lot of look at what they're doing. I just know, watching their lower levels, they're very aggressive as far as defensively. They go after a lot of balls, so kind of like a Brookings team. I would guess and venture to say that that's kind of what they would be. And so we really, those teams tend to make us struggle just because they're scrappy and makes us have to stay focused for a longer period of time to get into some of those long rallies. They just kind of wait for us to make the mistakes, and so we've got to really be focused, and our front rows really got to work on putting the ball down early on in the rallies.
What's the number one thing here for you guys tonight to maybe jump out to a good start against this Yankton team?
Yeah, we got to go, from point one, and I think that's something that we've really talked about this week after these, disappointing losses, that we got to go from point one and mentally and physically be ready to go when they come out of the locker room. And so that's going to see, where we're at tonight, and then just self-discipline, making sure that we're moving, getting our feet to the ball. We can't, play lazy volleyball tonight. Teams like this are scary, just because if you don't do the things that you can do and stay disciplined, these games can slip away from you.
Is that the number one thing for you guys to win tonight too?
It is. I think just that focus, mental focus, and then physically we got to get up and we got to take care of the ball.
Coach, appreciate the time as always. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Back with more of the pregame show next on today's KCCR and today'skccr.com.
If you have seen our lot at Harry K, then you know we're having a record month. We are in need of vehicles, and a lot of them. That's right, we won't send you those mailers to confuse you. We'll just ask you to bring your vehicle in to have us look at it. No games, no gimmicks, just good old-fashioned honesty. Shop us first, shop us last. Either way, come see Harry K. Family, friends, and Fords. In that order.
The Best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierre, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
Grossenberg Implement is a family-friendly company, and their employees know this. If you are thinking about upgrading some equipment, they hope you will give them a chance to earn your business. They don't believe in pushy salesmen to make a sale. The staff is instructed to sit down with you and to find out what will work best for you and your operation. With John Deere Financial, they have regular, low-rate, fixed-rate notes, lease options, and waivers depending on which equipment you're looking at. Grossenberg sales staff likes to make farm site visits, mostly because it gets them out of the office. So give Grossenberg sales staff a call today and see what options are available for you and your operation.
What is it you look for in your next used vehicle? Who owned this car last? Has it ever been in a wreck? I wonder if they took care of it. Well, here at Harry K, we're going to give you a little peace of mind. Introducing the Harry K Certified Used Cars. All of our certified vehicles will come with a copy of the repair order, a Carfax, 200-point inspection, 3 years of oil changes, and get this, 1 full year of bumper-to-bumper coverage. Yep, 1 full year. Now that's peace of mind. Those other guys don't do that. Harry K. Ford. Family, friends, and Fords. Always in that order.
The South Dakota Army National Guard helps you get an education and prepares you for life. Joining the South Dakota Army National Guard gives you more than just pride that comes from serving your country. You can earn benefits that help pay for your education and expenses, and you can complete your education while you serve. The South Dakota Army National Guard offers many programs for every type of student, whether you're still in high school, attending college, or working toward a vocational certification. For more information, visit our Facebook and Instagram pages or at nationalguard.com/SD.
Are set for volleyball here tonight. National anthem has been played and we're ready to go as the Governors take on the Yankton Gazelles. 4 matches left to go in the season, including this one here tonight. The Governors will be home tomorrow against Douglas, and they'll be at home against Mitchell on Tuesday, and then on the road in Huron on Thursday to close out the season. The starters for the Yankton Gazelles, as it is Chloe McDermott, the freshman and junior. Sawyer Martz is the libero for the Yankton Gazelles. Molly Savy, the 5'7 junior. Emily Reinhardt, the 5'11 junior. Macy Drotzman, the 5'8 freshman. And then number 24, Peyton Mosier, the 5'5 freshman. As they get the first serve here for this evening, we'll get you to the Governor starters, as it was Chloe McDermott the serve. Set by Keenholz, down for Reagan Wiebe, and the Governors strike first here on their first serve. You're listening to KCCR Peary Riverfront Broadcasting Station. as Reagan Weeby picks up the first kill. Maya Keno's picking up where she left off. Over 1,000 kills, well, I guess I should say from Tuesday, last time we had the broadcast here, as Maya Keno's picked up her 1,000th assist in that game. That she's going to pick up an ace here for the Governors, and it's quickly 2-0. It was Maya Keno's, Marquia Munchel-Knaus, Avery Kaiser, Reagan Weeby, Kenzie Groundland were the starters, along with McKenna Schleckaway, and Reese Terwilliger is in there now for the Governors. 2-0 is our score. Here is Keno's again with a serve. It'll be received by the Gazelles. Be sent from Camille McDermott. Dug out by Avery Kaiser. Terwilliger's got a chance, the freshman, and dug outs by the Gazelles. It'll be over from Drotzman. Munchel-Knaus is there, set at the net, tipped over, and then right back by the Gazelles. So now there's a chance for Weeby. She'll push it to the corner, and then played by the libero Martz. Right over the net by the Gazelles. Back again, tipped by Kenols. Here's Groundland trying to dump it down. Another good dig there from the Gazelles. At the net, tipped over, but Kenols is there. Munchel-Knaus over. Kaiser from the back line. That one gets blocked up. They don't call the lift. And it's still going here for the Governors. To the corner, played by the libero Martz again. A long rally here for this third point of the first set. Here's Maya Kenols again to set for Reagan Weeby. That one is not dug out this time from Martz. And it's 3-0 for the Governors. A long rally. It seemed like things weren't really picking up in that point, but a couple of really good plays from both the Gazelles and the Governors. So it's 3-0 for Pierre. Maya Kenols on the serve. Almost got another ace there from the far side. Munchel-Knaus will dig it out. Here is Reagan Weeby a chance. That's at the net, but played by McDermott. Back over by McDermott, and Kenols is there. So Williger, she will set for Kaiser to push over. And then Martz, McDermott, middle of the floor, and over from Drotzman, but play by the Governors again. Kaiser puts that one in the net from the back line, and it's 3-1 as the Gazelles get their first points up on the board here in Game 1. So we sit with a 3-1 lead for the Pierre Governors here in set number 1. McDermott across, off the net, but still playing with the Governors, tipped over by Groundland, so it's a chance now for the Gazelles. From the far side, tipped to the net, diving in, Munchel-Knaus. There's a chance, and Mike Keno's able to get across. Boy, good reaction time from Mackenzie Groundland. Avery Kaiser, Mike Keno's is set for Terwilliger. That is too far from Terwilliger, looking for a touch, did not get it. So it's back-to-back points here for the Gazelles, and it's now 3-2 as Pierre leads. 5'7" freshman, Camille McDermott. It is Kaiser to receive. Kenols for Reagan Weeby on the far side. That one stays in. And Weeby's got her third kill in the first 4 points for the Pierre Governors. And a 4-2 lead here for Pierre in their first set. And here is Reagan Weeby, the senior, to serve from the middle of the floor. He goes across to the back line. McDermott at the net. Across. That one got blocked by the Governors, but it came right back down where Groundland and Kaiser were at. And it's a point for the Gazelles. Macy Drotzman, the 5'8" freshman, picks up her first kill of the evening. The Gazelles deal with some injuries, deal with some COVID, and they have not a whole lot of girls, as that one will go off the nets and in service air from Tatum Hothenthaler. And it's now 5-3. And here's Morkia Munchel-Knaus to serve. They have just 4 girls sitting on the bench right now, one being the libero. That one misplayed at the reception of the serve, and Munchel-Knaus will pick up the ace. And it's 6-3 as the Governors lead by 3 here in set 1. So Munchel-Knaus again will serve for the Governors. Middle of the floor on the back line, receive McDermott over from the other McDermott, from Camille to Chloe. And it was too far from Chloe McDermott, and it's 7-3 for the Governors. Here's Mokia Munchel-Knaus again to serve. Played to the back line, McDermott to the near side, over from Mosier, but played by the Governors. Bumped over by Kaiser. A little miscommunication between Weeby and Kaiser. At the far side of the nets, a 4-hit violation is called on the Gazelles as it didn't get over the net. And it's 8-3. A 5-point lead for the Governors here in set 1. Munchel-Knaus with the serve. We played far side off the net and back down. The Governors get the block with Terwilliger and Schleckaway. And it's now 9-3. And timeout is going to be taken by Coach Olson of the Yankton Gazelles. Governors lead 9-3 here in set one. Back in 30 seconds. You listen to Pierre Governor Volleyball. Today is KCCR. Today is KCCR.com.
At Jan Bussey Ford and Highmore, they've been building partnerships for life by treating customers right, offering a low-pressure sales process, no haggling over price, passing low overhead savings on, and providing a Ford-certified service department fixing it right the very first time. If you're looking for a new Ford, a quality pre-owned vehicle, a new or used ATV, or a trailer, stop by Jan Bussey Ford and Highmore and experience the difference.
Jan Bussey Ford, building partnerships for life.
9-3 is our score here in set number one. The Governors, they lead the Yankton Gazelles. John Winkler here on this Friday evening. Governors play back-to-back here at home. They'll be at home tomorrow. First serve at 1:30 against the Douglas Patriots. We'll have it for you on today's KCCR. Over from the Gazelles, play from Reagan Wiebe. Keynoles now for Kaiser. That one got tipped and dug out by the Gazelles from Chloe McDermott to the back line. Mucho Canals is there high to the net. Over from the Gazelles, but tapped back from by Keynoles. And then it was not played back from Emily Reinhardt. And the Governors pick up the point, 10-3. 7-point lead for the Governors here in set one. And Mucho Canals is still serving here for Pierre. He played, McDermott got it over, tipped from Schleckway. It's going to be played from Wiebe. That should be a four-hit violation. It won't be a four-hit violation. And now it's going to be over from the near side. Mucho Canals may get away with a lift. Mosier, and it's going to be Reagan Wiebe with a kill for the Governors. And it's 11-3. Mosier got it across. Mucho Canals had a play on it. Looked like maybe she got a lift on it. Was not called. And the Yankton Gazelles, the Gazelle fans who are right below us here in the press area, were looking for a four-hit violation. Did not get it. An 8-point lead for the Governors. On the serve, here's McDermott again. She will set and tapped across from Molly Sarvey. And now down from Reese to Williger. Another kill. And it's now 12-3 for the Governors. To Williger. Should have picked up her second kill, but either way, it's a 9-point lead for the Governors here in this first set. Mucho Canals on the serve, played from the Gazelles on the back line. McDermott will set, and that one's too far from, I believe that is Reinhardt again, so it's now 13-3. The 5'11 junior. So a 10-point lead here for the Governors in set one. Mucho Canals will be played at the nets. Set from McDermott over, trying to get it over was Chloe McDermott, and ended up putting in the net. And so it's now 14-3. So it is an 11-point lead here for the Pierre Governors in this first set. Mucho Canals, and nearly misplayed. It is misplayed by the Governors, and Mucho Canals continues to serve. It is 15-3. The Governors lead by 12 here in this first set. And Coach Olson still with one timeout in her back pocket. As that one, again, another ace for Mucho Canals. As backpedaling was Molly Savy. And could not make a play on it, so it's now 16-3. A 13-point lead for the Governors. Savy receives this one. Neil McDermott from Mosier. That one goes too far from Peyton Mosier. And it's now 17-3. And still not a timeout taken yet from Coach Olson. I believe she might call one after this one, but might be a little too late in this first set. Reinhardt couldn't get it across, but it was tipped by the Governors. So it'll be played here on the near side for Kaiser. Off the net, but dug out. Here's a chance from the far side. A high dig from Mucho Canals, went off the bottom of the backboard, and then over from the Governors. Now from the far side, Mucho Canals, another good dig. Keynoles for Wiebe on the back line. Good dig there from the Gazelles. Schleckway goes right back down and get a big kill. And it's 18-3. The lead's 15 for the Governors here in set one. Schleckway, her first kill of the evening. Mucho Canals still serving for the Governors. Received McDermott, near side Mosier. Keynoles is there. Mucho Canals, Wiebe from the back line, got it over and played from the Gazelles. Mosier now will set from the far side, tip. Kaiser keeps it alive. Mucho Canals, and Kaiser will get it back again. Second hit from the Gazelles. They get it over in the third. But Keenol's is set for Schleckway. Goes down for another kill. Back-to-back kills for Schleckway as 19-3. And I believe Coach Olson will just let this one ride out here to the end of this first set. Down by 16. Boy, this has been the Governors have just taken over in this first set. McDermott from Chloe McDermott. Dug out by Mucho Canals. Keenol's for Reagan Wiebe. Tip to the net. Good diving play from the Gazelles, and then over from either Reinhardt or Mosier. Schleckway trying to make it 3 for 3. Tipped in a good dig. It'll be over from Chloe McDermott, but Mucho Canals is right there. Keenol's is set for Terwilliger. Tipped to the net, played from Mosier. Up in the air from Camille McDermott. Tipped again by the Governors. Keenol's now will set for Kaiser. That one's too far from Avery Kaiser. No, a net violation is going to be called on Yankton, so they still don't get the points. And it's 20-3. So Mucho Canals will still serve. 17-point lead. So it was right at the nets. A net violation. It was going to go too far from Kaiser. He played high in the air. And then on the third hit, McDermott gets it over. Mucho Canals. Keenol's now to set for Kaiser. Middle of the floor, off the net, but dug out right back. Kaiser keeps it up. Now Kaiser again over. And then misplayed from Yankton. Middle of the floor, and it's 21-3. So a 18-point lead here in this first set. The Governors are rolling through this one. Here's Mucho Canals again to serve. It'll be played McDermott. Over from Chloe McDermott. Dug off the net. Keenol's kept it alive, but that's unfortunately it goes off the antenna then. As a point for Yankton, and they finally get one. Down 21-4 here in this first set. As Molly Sabie will serve, and too far. So the Governors don't even return it, and they get the point, 22-4. 3 points away from finishing off this first set. And for the Pierre Governors, one is just the first set. They've got to win 2 more here. They can't let their guard down. They got to continue just to roll through this one, but to make you feel a lot better about how the last couple weeks have gone. McDermott got a tip to the net. Keenol's will set. Schleckway got it blocked. I think the Yankton Gazelles will pick up the points. And it's 22-5. As it'll be Peyton Mosier to go back to serve now for the Gazelles. 22-5. Governors lead by 17. Mucho Canals. Keenol's got it over the net. High at the net. Back over from the Gazelles. Austin Wiebe. Schleckway will get across. Mosier on the back line. McDermott for Chloe McDermott. That stays in. A big kill for Chloe McDermott. And it's 22-6. And again, this Governor team has just struggled as of late. Really Yankton up to this last point. They had won 5 in a row until they lost to T on Tuesday. But now with a majority of their players out, says Reagan Wiebe, her kill gets dug out. Back across. Keenol's now for Kaiser. That goes off the net. Still played, and no net violation called in the Gazelles. Austin Wiebe is there, almost fell over on the third hit. Schleckway gets it across as she maybe almost took a forearm for Reagan Wiebe. McDermott's dug out from Wiebe. Here's Keenol's now for Kaiser. That one's too far from Avery Kaiser, and it's 22-7. So the lead is 15 for the Governors. 3 straight points here for the Gazelles. Well, they still trail by 15 in this first set. Mosier again with the serve. Mucho Canals is there. Keenol's got it across, but Mosier there to play. McDermott goes off the net and down. And it's 23-7. And the Governors 2 points away here from closing out this first set. Here's Avery Kaiser to serve, the sophomore. He played. McDermott going towards the bench. Got across from Reinhardt and then just barely goes too far. Kaiser was about 5 to 6 steps away from that line and read it perfectly because another foot and it was not going to be out. Kaiser just over, and it's going to go out, and a service ace from Kaiser, and to finish out the first set. 25-7 for Pierre in set number 1. Back in 2 minutes with set number 2. You're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball. Today is KCCR, and today is KCCR.com.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Life's an adventure filled with excitement, challenges, and achievement. Farmers Union Insurance can provide you the safety net to keep you moving toward your goals and enjoying life's rewards. With multiple locations across the state, Farmers Union Insurance agents provide quick quotes and professional services you deserve. Since 1948, Farmers Union Insurance has focused on insuring the people of South Dakota. From the most remote quarter section to the busiest intersection, Farmers Union Insurance, insuring a brighter tomorrow.
This is Jason with Dakota Carpet Restoration. Leave the cleaning to me. Don't cry over spilt milk, Kool-Aid, or whatever it is. I can help make your carpet look new again. Your carpet should be professionally cleaned every 12 to 18 months. If your house is underwater, no problem. Call us right away. Even if it's 3 in the morning, we'll take care of the water damage before mold sets in. Dakota Carpet Restoration, based in Platte, South Dakota. 605-481-8709. The clean you expect, the service you deserve.
If you have seen our lot at Harry K, then you know we're having a record month. We are in need of vehicles, and a lot of them. That's right, we won't send you those mailers to confuse you. We'll just ask you to bring your vehicle in to have us look at it. No games, no gimmicks, just good old-fashioned honesty. Shop us first, shop us last. Either way, come see Harry K. Family, friends, and Fords. In that order.
Getting set for set number 2. Joe Winkler here at Riggs High School on Friday evening. Last time we'll play volleyball on a Friday other than the state tournament potentially, and the Governors have to get there first, but they play Tuesday, Thursday next week, and then the Sodak 16 for Class AA, wherever that might be, will be played on that Thursday, which is the day before the 11 AA state championship for football, and the Governors are 1 win away from that. As long as they beat the Yankton Bucks next week, Friday, down in Yankton. Lily Sanchez will serve to start set number 2 here for the Pierre Governors. And nearly misplayed from Mosier. At the net, played back. Keenels will try and get the kill. She'll get the kill. Maya Keenels right there with Macy Drotzman. And Maya Keenels picks up her second kill already here tonight. She got an ace and 2 kills from the setter. You don't see that very often. But this Governor team is rolling through that first set and wants to continue to roll. At the net, and it is out of play as it is a 2-0 lead. Although Yankton got it over, I think they're trying to say that now they're going to redo the point, so it still is going to be only 1-0. Because they still have the opportunity to play that. It did not go all the way out. So it's 1-0. Sanchez will serve again. This one received much better from Martz. To the far side, Sanchez is there. Keenels tips it down. The Gazelles get it back across, but Groundland's there again. That one will not be played back by the Gazelles. And Kenzie Groundland will pick up the point for the Governors, who now lead it 2-0 here in this second set. Sanchez again will serve with a 2-0 lead for the Governors. And that one completely missed from Martz. But they say that it got touched, and it's now 3-0. So Martz got a piece of it. So it's an ace for Sanchez, her first of the evening, and a 3-0 lead. Sanchez, Martz nearly misplayed that one, but over from McDermott. She didn't get it over. Chloe McDermott. And it's 4-0. Quick 4 points here for the Pierre Governors. This Yankton team, I mean, Coach Olson, if you listen to the pregame interview, she just, there's not really nothing this Yankton team can really do. At the net, it's going to get over, ground and put it back down, but it stayed alive for the Gazelles. Kaiser, Keenholz is set for Reagan Wiebe. That one will be played at the nets for McDermott. Tapped over, Kaiser is there. Keenholz now for Reagan Wiebe. Blocked up, and the Gazelles will pick up the point. Their first one here in the second set, and it's now 4-1. But this, I mean, the Yankton Gazelles, they're just not, I mean, they have 3 freshmen starting. They have more seniors out than they have here because of all the COVID that's going around. And, I mean, they are a team just trying to find a team to put together, as is Kenzie Groundland to pick up the point, and it's 5-1. And that's no indictment to the rest of the team, but if you're starting as a freshman, you've beaten out players to start as a freshman, and you're really, really good. If you're starting as a freshman because everybody's hurt, you're not going to be fully ready for that this season, as Keenholz will drop one in for another ace, or at least fully ready for this game, and the Governors have able to take advantage of it. You still got to take advantage of it for the Governors, and they are, as they lead by 5-6-1 here in set 2. But this Yankton team's going to maybe just take the loss here tonight, and there's still plenty of time left, but one to not get too upset about. Keenholz for Terwilliger. That one is tipped and down. Terwilliger gets the point, and it's 7-1. And Coach Olson just said, hey, we're just going to try and have some fun out here tonight, because it's, I mean, this is a varsity team going up pretty much against a JV team or a sophomore team even. It's just not where you want it to be. Reagan Wiebe. Terwilliger a chance. That goes into the net from Terwilliger, so it's now 7-2. As it will go back for Camille McDermott to serve the 5'7" freshman. She, along with Macy Drotzman and Peyton Mosier, the 3 freshmen on this varsity roster, are all starters here tonight. Keenholz set for Groundland. That one goes out from Groundland. And the Gazelles pick up another point, and it's 7-3. And again, for Yankton, you're also playing with house money. It doesn't matter if you lost that first one 25-7. You come back and win a set or two, you're going to feel pretty good about yourself leaving here tonight. Or if you end up winning the whole thing. As that was dug out by Martz. McDermott. Kaiser, now here's Keenholz for Wiebe, blocked up. Great play from Munchelknaus to keep it alive. Terwilliger, that one's going to go to the back wall. And Morkia Munchelknaus with a huge diving dig. And it's now 8-3. 5-point lead for the Governors. Here's Reagan Wiebe. On the serve, Martz. McDermott to set for Chloe McDermott. That's down for a kill for Chloe McDermott, and it's now 8-4. Again, the Governors will take on the Douglas Patriots tomorrow afternoon. First serve is at 1:30. As the Patriots have just 2 games left to go, including tomorrow. Keenholz for Kaiser. That's down for an Avery Kaiser kill. And they now lead 9-4. As you look at the Governor's schedule here, including tonight, you're hoping right now you go 3-1 to finish out the year at worst. And you'd love to see go 4-0, just because you said coming into these last 2 weeks, a 4-2 record is kind of what the ultimate goal is to be the worst, 4-2. Avery Kaiser a chance again. That's down for another kill for Kaiser, the sophomore, to make it 10-4 for the Governors. And Coach Olson might be taking a timeout. She will. Coach Olson takes her first timeout here in set 2. Governors lead 10-4. Back in 30 seconds. She listens to Pierre Governor Volleyball on today's KCCR and today's KCCR.com.
The Best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
10-4 is our score here in set number 2. Governors lead by 6. Coming out of the timeout, Munchelknaus will serve. This is where the Governors took over set number 1 when Munchelknaus was serving, as they scored nearly 20 points in a row, really. Metro Canals on the serve, short and an ace for Morkia Metro Canals. And it's 11-4. They don't put the libero stats up there, but Metro Canals having herself a pretty good night serving-wise. 11-4. Metro Canals on the serve. Martz will receive. Camille McDermott, Reinhardt, he got it blocked up. Chloe McDermott is there. McDermott will push it back. Martz, and that one goes out from the libero, Sawyer Martz. And it's now 12-4. And you look at Sawyer Martz, she is the only senior here tonight. Martz for McDermott, over from Chloe McDermott. A net violation is called on the Governors. As maybe Reagan Wiebe was the one that got called for it. But it's 12-5. As the Gazelles will serve Chloe McDermott. Reagan Wiebe. Keenholz keeps it alive. Metro Canals coming in from the back line to get it across. To be set from Mosier at the middle of the floor, and then it went off of maybe 3 or 4 different Gazelles before it got pushed over. So it was already a forehead violation when it came back to them. So they ended up getting about 8 hits before they got over the net, and it's 13-5. Governors lead by 8. Here's Austin Wiebe. Wiebe across, Mosier to play. McDermott. Chloe McDermott dug out from Reagan Wiebe, but it goes under the net, and it's 13-6. Governors won set 1, 25-7. They lead 13-6 here in set number 2. As Mosier will serve. Metro Canals, Keenholz, Schleckaway the chance and dug out by the Gazelles. Over, nice dig there from Reagan Wiebe. Keenholz will just get it over the third hit. Martz, here is Camille McDermott. Chance for, that is Molly Savy to get the kill for the Gazelles. It is now 13-7. A 6-point lead for the Pierre Governors here in set 2. Mosier again to serve. Austin Wiebe to receive. Keenholz, Schleckaway tips it over and tips it in. Just barely gets in for McKenna Schleckaway, and it's 14-7. Right on the line. From up here, it even looked like it might have been out, but the line judge called it in. At the net, off the net, and another point for the Governors. Avery Kaiser will pick it up, and it's 15-7. And we'll have a quick referee time here to make sure that everybody is in the right position. So here's Avery Kaiser to serve again. Mosier to receive. McDermott's over from Savy, but dug out by Austin Wiebe. Keenholz to the corner, and a nice play from Maya Keenholz. As Sawyer Martz unable to get over to it. And it's now 16-7. A 9-point lead. Kaiser on the serve to be played, middle of the floor. McDermott got across. Keenholz now to set for Schleckaway. Got it blocked up, and a big block from the Gazelles to pick up a point. And it's 16-8. Assen Cumbo will check in for Avery Kaiser. Martz is back to serve. The junior is in for the first time here for the Governors. Martz on the serve. Metro Canals there to receive. Keenholz for Reagan Wiebe. Dug out by Martz. Good play there from the senior. Over, and a good play from Savy. Got it over, got it in between all three. The Governors on the back line. It's 16-9. Martz again will serve. It'll be for Cumbo. She'll receive. Keenholz for Schleckaway. That one's tipped to the net. Good play from Mosier to dig it out. Over from Savy to the back line. Metro Canals to Keenholz. Now for Reagan Wiebe. Off the net. Schleckaway goes right back down. McKenna Schleckaway with a big kill. And it's 17-9. An 8-point lead as Lily Sanchez is in for McKenna Schleckaway. Groundland, I believe, comes in as well for Morkia Metro Canals. An 8-point lead here in set number 2. Here's Lily Sanchez on the serve. That goes in the nets, and it's now 17-10. So Sanchez comes right back out, and Metro Canals is right back in. 7-point lead for the Governors here in set 2. As it will be Reinhardt serving, and that goes in the nets from the junior. And it's right back to the Governors, and it's 18-10. Reese Terwilliger back in for Austin Wiebe. The senior Keynoles will serve. The 8-point lead. Martz to the net. McDermott got across. Keynoles is there. Terwilliger will set for Reagan Wiebe. That one's down for a Reagan Wiebe kill. And it's now 19-10. And Kaylee Severin also checking in for Terwilliger. So another senior gets in for the first time here for the Governors. That one will go in the net from Keynoles on the serve. So it's now 19-11. 8-point lead for the Governors here in set 2. Neil McDermott on the serve. Metro Canals to receive. Keynoles for Kenzie Growland. That was blocked up, but it goes out. And the Governors pick up the point. And it's 22-11. With a 9-point lead, the Governors are in control trying to take this second set. Here's Reagan Wiebe to serve. Wiebe in the middle of the floor, across, received by the Gazelles. Off the net and down, or excuse me, off the block and down. And it is Chloe McDermott to pick up a kill. And it's 20-12. And a couple of subs. Have Tatum Hohenthaler. We also have another sub. Price is checking in for Reagan Wiebe. Had to re-sub in. So Remy Price, the sophomore, is in for the first time. Kaiser, Keynoles to play. Gronlund tapped it over. Good play by the Gazelles to keep it alive. McDermott gets it over the third hit. Severin now to set for Kenzie Gronlund. That one dug out again by the Gazelles on the third hit. Barely across from Reinhardt. Keynoles will set the net. Severin tapped it over, but couldn't get it down for a kill. Now here's a chance for McDermott. Tipped up and played from Metro Canals. Now here's Kaiser. That one was blocked, but it stays on the side of the Gazelles. And Avery Kaiser picks up the kill, and it's 21-12. Lily Sanchez is subbed out for McKenna Schleckaway. Metro Canals is in to serve. 9-point lead here for the Governors. Metro Canals on the serve, just barely got over. Schleckaway got it right back across, and it's 22-12. And McKenna Schleckaway's got 5 kills here tonight, and a 10-point lead. Here's Metro Canals. Received by the Gazelles. At the net, McDermott didn't get it over. And it's 23-12. 11-point lead. Metro Canals again to serve. Across. Be played from Mosier. Schleckaway. Keynoles back for Schleckaway. Tipped and down for a point for the Governors. And it's now 24-12. And it is going to be game points for the Govs here in set 2. 24-12 is our score here in the second set. Metro Canals off the net and does not go over. So it's 24-13. But still is going to take a lot from this Yankton Gazelle team to try and tie this one up here in the second set. The Governors are about to take a 2-0 lead. Here's Chloe McDermott. Kaiser on the reception. Severin get it over on the second hit. Off the net, but back for Metro Canals. Keynoles now for Avery Kaiser. Tipped and dug out by the Gazelles. McDermott over Savy. Price for Kaiser. That goes off the net and down for a point for Avery Kaiser. It just spun off the net all the way to the far side. And Kaiser picks up the kill, and they get it 25-13 here in set 2, and the Governors are set away from picking up a sweep of the Yankton Gazelles. Back in 2 minutes You're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball on today's KCCR and today's KCCR.com.
When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank, providing great service right from the start. It's our promise to you that sets us apart. With every handshake and a smile, we go that extra mile. When you expect more, you expect more. When you expect more, Dakota Prairie Bank.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierre, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
Grossenberg Implement is a family-friendly company, and their employees know this. If you are thinking about upgrading some equipment, they hope you will give them a chance to earn your business. They don't believe in pushy salesmen to make a sale. The staff is instructed to sit down with you and to find out what will work best for you and your operation. With John Deere Financial, they have regular, low-rate, fixed-rate notes, lease options, and waivers depending on which equipment you're looking at. Grossenberg sales staff likes to make farm site visits, mostly because it gets them out of the office. So give Grossenberg sales staff a call today and see what options are available for you and your operation.
What is it you look for in your next used vehicle? Who owned this car last? Has it ever been in a wreck? I wonder if they took care of it. Well, here at Harry K, we're going to give you a little peace of mind. Introducing the Harry K Certified Used Cars. All of our certified vehicles will come with a copy of the repair order, a Carfax, 200-point inspection, 3 years of oil changes, and get this, 1 full year of bumper-to-bumper coverage. Yep, 1 full year. Now that's peace of mind. Those other guys don't do that. Harry K. Ford. Family, friends, and Fords. Always in that order.
The South Dakota
It has been all Pierre Governors here in the first 2 sets. As it, on the serve from Keenels. Dug out from Kaiser. Here's Terwilliger a chance. That one not dug out from Martz, and a kill for Reese Terwilliger. And it's been pretty even up and down the scoreboard. 5 kills for Wiebe and Kaiser up on the board. 4 kills for Terwilliger. 3 for Keenels. Martz almost got another ace for Keenels. That one got off the arms of Terwilliger and ground and goes into the stands. So first point for the Gazelles, and it's 2-1. It's Camille McDermott. And that goes into the nets on the serve, another air, and it's 3-1. So here's Reagan Wiebe on the serve, middle of the floor for the Governors. Martz kept it in the air for Chloe McDermott. Reagan Wiebe dug it out. Keenels for Kaiser. Over the wall, but played from McDermott. Now here's Chloe McDermott. That one was tipped off of Groundland and down for a kill for Chloe McDermott, who's been one of the Yankton's best players here tonight. And it's 3-2. As Hohenthaler will check in. 3-2, Governors lead. Mucho Canals in the reception. Keenels is set for Kaiser. That one goes to the net, and we are tied at 3-3. So the Gazelles have a chance to take their first lead here tonight. As it'll be over from Hohenthaler. Keenels is set for Terwilliger. That one goes off of Reinhardt, and she was visibly upset that she thought maybe she was going to be able to get that block and go back down, but it goes off to the side, and it's a kill for the Governors. Well, I got the score up to 5-2. I believe it should be 4-3. Here is Mucho Canals on the serve. It'll be McDermott over, and the net violation is called on the Governors, and it was McKenna Schleckway that picks up the infraction, and it's 4-4. They got the score fixed. So here's Chloe McDermott to serve for the Gazelles, and too far on the serve, and it's 5-4. as the Govs lead again. So Yankton still cannot get that lead at all here tonight as they trail 2-0. As it will be over from Mosier, Reagan Wiebe. Here is Mucho Canals, Kaiser. There'll be a chance again for McDermott. Tip to the net, and a net violation called on the Gazelles. And it's now 6-4. A 2-point lead for Pierre here in set 3. Austin Wiebe over Chloe McDermott to play. Emil McDermott, Savy, dug out from Mucho Canals. At the net, Kaiser got across, high up in the air. Almost went over the top of the Yankton defense. Savy got across to the third hit. Keenols will set for Kaiser. High on a dig. Still played. It was Hohensteiner that got across. Keenols punched it over. Off the nets. Third hits and missed a whiff there from one of the Gazelles. That was Reinhardt. And she took a step back and also came up a little limping, but seems to be okay. Got that right foot up in the air. They're a little dangerous as Austin Wiebe again serves. Chloe McDermott. Hohensteiner got across in the third hit. Reagan Wiebe set the net for Kaiser. Off the net, but dug out by McDermott. At the net, Reinhardt's over, but dug out by Reagan Wiebe again. Keenols got to the far side. Good play by the Gazelles to get it across. Now here's no Keenols for Schleckaway. She'll get it into the arms of two of the Gazelles, and they couldn't get it back over the net. And Reinhardt's, the visible frustration from Reinhardt. She wants those blocks, but has not been getting them here tonight. It's 8-4. The Govs lead. It'll be to the back line. Chloe McDermott. Mucho Canals is there to dig it out. Keenols high for Mucho Canals coming in to make the play. At the net, tipped. It'll be a point for the Governors. A lift is called on Yankton. And it's now 9-4. 5-point lead for the Pierre Governors. Austin Wiebe, that one goes too far, so it's now 9-5. And it'll be Peyton Mosier to go back to serve, the 5'5 freshman. Middle of the floor, Mosier from left to right will get the serve just over the net. Mucho Canals to receive. Keenols is set for Schleckaway. Tipped and down for Schleckaway to get another kill. And it's 10-5. Here's Avery Kaiser on the serve. At the net, McDermott tipped it over. Reinhardt, Schleckaway, as Reagan Wiebe had to get out of the way. She played it first. Governors do get it over. Now's a chance again. Savy on the third hit. Austin Wiebe went diving for it. So did Mucho Canals, and it was tapped by Austin Wiebe, but played for a point for the Gazelles. And it's 10-6. 4-point lead for the Pierre Governors. Sawyer Morse, the libero tonight on the serve. Austin Wiebe, Keenols will set for Schleckaway, and unable to be dug out from Mosier, and a kill for Schleckaway. And it's 11-6 as Sanchez will check in for Schleckaway. 5-point lead for the Governors. Here's Lily Sanchez, the sophomore. Across, actually does not go across, goes in the nets. That's the second time she's done that. And it's now 11-7. A 4-point lead for Pierre. Yankton has not led here tonight. And after tonight, they will be at home for both the Tuesday and Thursday matchups against Roosevelt and O'Gorman to close out the year. That one is misplayed on the serve all the way out. And it's now 12-7. So Keenols will serve again to the back corner. Played from the Gazelles, tipped on the net. Keenols trying to keep it alive to Williger. Got it back in the middle of the floor. Kaiser got it across. It'll be over and dug out from Mucho Canals, over from Keenols. At the net, tipped. Keenholz is there again. Kaiser on the second hit will back it all the way up. The Gazelles almost maybe got called for a lift. Again, Mucho Knaus. Keenholz is set for Reagan Wiebe. Dug out from Martz. Camille McDermott for Chloe McDermott, but it's blocked by Groundland and Terwilliger. And it's 13-7. A 6-point lead for the Governors. Here is Maya Keenholz on the serve again to the corner. Played McDermott. That one's too far from Macy Drotzman. And it's now 14-7. The Governors are in control here in set number 3 with a 2-0 set lead, 25-7 and 25-13. Over. Kaiser is there to play. Keenholz now for Terwilliger. That one at the net and down. Tipped the net but went down just past Sawyer Martz. And it's 15-7. An 8-point lead here for the Governors. Here's Maya Keenholz to serve again. Martz. It'll be played. Chloe McDermott. Mucho Knaus to play. Keenholz now for Reagan Wiebe. Off the net. McDermott for Chloe McDermott. And that one was tipped by Terwilliger and Groundland, but it goes past them and out of play, and it's now 15-8. So here for the Gazelles, Camille McDermott. That one will go off the antenna from Reagan Wiebe. A misplay from the serve and an ace for Camille McDermott. And it's 15-9. So here is McDermott again. The freshman across. Kaiser is there to receive. Keenholz now for Groundland. Over. A nice play from Camille McDermott. Chloe to Camille. And over. Mucho Knaus at the net. Terwilliger got it tipped and then just too far away from Martz. And it's now 16-9. 7-point lead here for the Governors. Here's Reagan Wiebe. Here, Camille McDermott, Chloe McDermott, nice dig again from Mucho Knaus. And then Keenholz will get it over. Chloe McDermott, that goes down for a kill after it was either touched or stayed in play either way. A kill for Chloe McDermott, and it's 16-10. Owen Tainer will serve. Here's Owen Tainer on the serve. Mucho Knaus. Keenholz now for Kaiser. Tipped in the net, played from McDermott. Now in the middle of the floor, Reinhardt dug out from Reagan Wiebe. Keenholz, Kaiser got it over. At the net, it is played back and a lift is called on Camille McDermott. And it's 17-10. Marquia Mucho Knaus. As Schleckway will check in for Lily Sanchez. Mucho Knaus again on the serve. Up by 7. That one at the nets. McDermott. That one misplayed from Mucho Knaus. Her and Wiebe both went down. And then Kaiser, on a last-ditch effort, could not get over to it. So it's 17-11. A 6-point lead. Here's Chloe McDermott on the serve. Mucho Knaus to receive. Keenholz for a set for Schleckway. Dug, though, from Chloe McDermott. On the far side, blocked up. The Governors are able to get it over. The Yankton Gazelles are wanting a lift or a 2-hit violation called. Keenholz will set the ball towards the scorekeeper or the referee at the top of the stand, and it's now 17-12. That was a great block and able to keep it alive for the Governors, although the Yankton faithful did not think that they did it legally. Here's Keenholz now to set for Kaiser. And we played Mosier at the nets, over, across, Mucho Knaus. Keenholz now for Terwilliger. That one's too far, and it's 17-13. Yankton not going away here in set number 3. Trail by just 4 as we start to get to the latter part of this third set. Governors lead 2-0, 25-7 and 25-13 in their first 2 wins. Here is Chloe McDermott. Kaiser receives it. Keynoles, Reagan Weeby to the back line. That goes off the net, but it's unable to be played for McDermott. And it's now 18-13. Austin Weeby will check in to Williger. And Austin Weeby will serve for the Governors. Up by 5. To the back line, and Chloe McDermott was there. Reinhardt got it blocked. It'll go into the student section, and it's now 19-13. A 6-point lead. Here is Austin Weeby again to serve. Be over McDermott at the net. Reagan Weeby, my Keynoles, Schleckaway got it tipped to the net, played back again. Keynoles for Weeby in the back line. That goes off of Reinhardt, and again, she just can't get that block, and now the frustration is kind of turning to laughter because she just can't get that one block in, and it's just is not going her way tonight. 20-13, 7-point lead. McDermott, the back line, Chloe McDermott too far, and it's now 21-13. Coach Olson has not taken a timeout yet here in this third set, and might let this one ride out with an 8-point deficit and only 4 to go for the Governors to win this one. Here coming toward the net, Mosier goes too far, and it's 22-13. As the lead is up to 9. So the Governors just about to go to 6-10 on the season. Play against Douglas tomorrow. Chloe McDermott's over, trying to get it over. At the net, it just got over without hitting anything into the ceiling. Kaiser, that is down for a kill. Avery Kaiser makes it 23-13. But that one was as high as it could possibly be, and it went over the top of the rafters, but did not hit anything in the rafters to come back down legally to be played. As it'll be on the third hit, McDermott got over. Kaiser is there. Reagan Weeby, Schleckaway. Dug out, back across, and it lands out, just barely out, but it's 24-13. And it's now 1 point away to finish this one out for the Governors. There's match point, and they got plenty of time to work. Austin Weeby on the serve. Mosier will be across. Mucho Canals is there. Keynoles will set Kaiser for the win, and then she'll get the win off of the Yankton Gazelles, and a 25-13 win in set number 3. And the Governors sweep the Yankton Bucks here tonight on their last Friday game of the season. Back in 2 minutes to wrap this one up. You're listening to Pierre Governor Volleyball on today's KCCR and today's KCCR.com.
National Guard helps you get an education and prepares you for life. Joining the South Dakota Army National Guard gives you more than just pride that comes from serving your country. You can earn benefits that help pay for your education and expenses, and you can complete your education while you serve. The South Dakota Army National Guard offers many programs for every type of student, whether you're still in high school, attending college, or working toward a vocational certification. For more information, visit our Facebook and Instagram pages or at nationalguard.com/SD.
At Jan Bussey Ford & Highmore, they've been building partnerships for life by treating customers right, offering a low-pressure sales process, no haggling over price, passing low overhead savings on, and providing a Ford-certified service department fixing it right the very first time. If you're looking for a new Ford, a quality pre-owned vehicle, a new or used ATV, or a trailer, stop by Jan Bussey Ford & Highmore and experience the difference.
Jan Bussey Ford, building partnerships for life.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Life's an adventure filled with excitement, challenges, and achievement. Farmers Union Insurance can provide you the safety net to keep you moving toward your goals and enjoying life's rewards. With multiple locations across the state, Farmers Union Insurance agents provide quick quotes and professional services you deserve. Since 1948, Farmers Union Insurance has focused on insuring the people of South Dakota. From the most remote quarter section to the busiest intersection, Farmers Union Insurance, insuring a brighter tomorrow.
As we welcome you back here to Ricks High School, it is a 25-13 win for the Pierre Governors here tonight. So a sweep in that third set. They actually won sets 2 and 3, 25-13. And they won the first one 25-7. McKenna Schleckway finishes with the game high in kills with 10 for the Pierre Governors. Reagan Wiebe had 6. Avery Kaiser was 7. Mike Keenels with two aces and 3 kills. And the Governors rolled from the start. And the Yankton Gazelles, they are just don't have the numbers right now in terms of their usual players. I mean, almost all but one senior was out tonight. Sawyer March was the only senior. She was the libero. And there's not a whole lot of seniors, but there weren't too many seniors or juniors here tonight for this Yankton team. So it was a young team that the Governors were able to take advantage of, and that's exactly what Coach Keenels was hoping to have. You still got to be able to beat these teams and beat this Yankton team. You can't allow them to hang around. You've got to take it to them, and not again. Yes, you feel bad for the situation that they're going through, but you can't feel so bad that you don't get the job done. And the Governors got the job done here tonight to improve to 6-10 on the season. For Yankton, they will finish the regular season going against Roosevelt and O'Gorman. As Coach Olson said before we got on the interview, that about the day before the Sodak 16 is when they can have a full roster again. So that's going to be very tough for this Yankton Gazelle team. But wish them the best here as they go to finish out the regular season. Governors will be at home against Douglas tomorrow afternoon at 1:30 for your Halloween, and then home against Mitchell on Tuesday, and then in Huron on Thursday to close out the regular season with the Sodak 16 the following Thursday on the 12th, as then they look to advance to the state tournament, which has been several years since the Governors have been in that state tournament. So we'll be back on the air at we'll be back on the air at 1:15 tomorrow afternoon for a 1:30 first serve against the Douglas Patriots. So that will do it for us here this evening. Thanks to Jen Hannebag at the station. I'm John Winkler. Final scores once again tonight. The Governors with a sweep, 25-7, 25-13, and 25-13 over the Yankton Gazelles, as we say so long for Ricks High School.